Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, hello world. Welcome to Deadline's weekly development news. This week's content is based on the development progress from September 16th to 22nd. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Before we begin this episode, I would like to announce that due to technical reasons, version 21.8 will be renamed to 21.11, and all the crowdfunding items and version update items will be included in this version. This is also the reason why I have changed the cover. In order to better match the theme of the Pier of the Orient map, most parts of the QBZ-95 have been modeled this week, except for the QBZ-95's muzzle device. According to the developer, it is still undecided whether the QBZ-95 will be only for insurgents or not. Additionally, this firearm will have the capability to change its exterior to become the QBZ-95-1 without a fixed front grip through certain means. Moreover, it is highly likely that it will also have the ability to convert calibers to fire 5.56 ammunition and become the Type 97 in .22. It is reported that the muzzle device for this gun has not been completed yet, and the textures and firearm animations have not been applied. Perhaps in the future, there will be a special suppressor for the QBZ-95, and we look forward to that. Furthermore, the QBZ-95's exclusive 5.8 ammunition has also been modeled, although I do not yet know the specific attributes of this ammunition. However, in reality, this small caliber ammunition is known for its high penetration capabilities, and in terms of firepower, it is expected to be on par with other small caliber ammunition in the game, but with even greater penetration power. Speaking of AUG accessories, 21.11 will be the stage for AUG enthusiasts. This week, our modeler has created and added textures for a set of AUG accessories, all sourced from Corvus Defensio. These accessories include the M-Lock forward accessory rail, brass deflector, enhanced release button, charging handle, receiver rail, improved trigger, and safety combo. This update addresses the previous issue of AUG not having the front grip correctly installed. Apart from the M-Lock rail, there is also a Picatinny lower rail and a combination for the AUG A3 conversion. AUG A3 fans can rejoice as I guess this wealthy founder wants to replace all the factory accessories. Players will soon have the opportunity to experience a non-factory AUG. Many players previously complained about certain M4 barrel lengths not matching the Magpul MOE handguard's length. Therefore, our modeler remade the handguard from ground up this week. Additionally, the textures for this handguard are now completed, satisfying players who prefer the plum color. This week, textures will also apply to another scar rail extension. This extension had been modeled a long time ago, but texturing work only started recently. It doesn't require disassembling the factory side rail on the scar. With this rail extension, there are now approximately 10 different scar rails available. However, many players are still hoping for the addition of a rail similar to the one on the MK20. Let's hope it becomes available in the future. Speaking of the AKM, many players have been complaining about the limited variety of magazines with different capacities in the game and have expressed their desire for larger capacity magazines. Following the introduction of the 40-round Pro Mag magazine in a previous video, players will now see a Schmeezer 7.62x39 quad stack magazine in the future, with a capacity of 60 rounds. The model showcase this time features a plum color scheme. However, there are rumors that this model's ridges on the curve are too high, so the modeler will fix in a week or two. But personally, I still like the model regardless of those tiny mistakes. If there is a desired attachment that you wish to have in the game but it hasn't been added to the game yet, you can take part in the crowdfunding community by visiting the crowdfunding channel in Deadline Discord. The steps are simple. Join the crowdfunding channel, wait for the time to open for the season, submit your proposal, wait for admins to approve and you downpay 25% as a start. When the funding is complete, then your favorite attachments will appear in the target channel. Of course, if you are so desired to have something into the game, you can pay fully instead of just 25%. Leaving the crowdfunding community, your dream will come true. In terms of features, players will not drown if they spend too much time in the water. This feature seems to be designed to complement the map Afghanistan remake, which features 2 rivers. In my opinion, in the future, these 2 rivers should be made deeper, allowing bridges in the middle to play a more significant role. In addition to mentioned fixes, this feature ensures that certain situations that players who don't know how they work from placing them in the wrong configuration, as shown in the picture, won't occur. Moreover, certain accessories that take up too much rail space will be fixed in the .22 version. It is time for the guessing. What could it be? Here is a very important message for every players. According to the developers, version 0.21 is already quite outdated, so this version will come to an end in the near future. Developers will soon stop adding new content to focus on completing the updates for version 0.22, as all the content needs some efforts to be ported to the new version. The 0.22 update plans to include 2 teams using both teams' guns, progression, and overhauled gunplay, 3 new maps, player movements such as voting and climbing on ladders, remained UI to the list at the bottom. Alright, that's it for this week's content. If you have anything to say, please feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to give a like and subscribe. Wish you have a great time in the game. Nutty out.